I turned my phone off for a minute, right? And my intention was to leave it off for a while because the time that it was off, it was very peaceful. Um, but I do want to say this, man, and I feel like I have to say this. Uh, and I'm gonna say her name, and then y'all gonna be like, "Joe, leave it alone, but just hear what I'm about to say." Nicole, right? With everything that was said, that I said about Nicole, the whole situation, everything. I also owe Nicole an apology, and that's what this is about. Because this whole mess wouldn't have started had it not gotten out in the first place. So she was forced to be in a position where she had to defend. She didn't have to be as mean about it the way she was playing me during the home inspection thing. She didn't have to do all that, all that. That's just not necessary. That's now you can took it to another level. That's why I did what I did. But still, she should never have been in a position where she had to defend herself against it at all. And let me tell you how I'm just the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Right? Blue block, man. When I told you about female tendencies, right? So me and him used to be cool, right? We used to be cool, like not like friends and stuff, like we didn't kick it, but you know, we had our dealings with each other, business dealings, you know what I mean? And so when I would talk to him the very first time I ever dealt with him, he was talking about the front desk. And then when me and Nicole were talking about each other, she told me about how he is. You know what I mean? Like always crying to rich men about the front desk. He's just a clucker. The dude clucks, man. He a big female. I'm telling y'all, he a big female. Like if you y'all be talking about me and my female energy. If you listen to him talk for 5 minutes, you'll understand what I'm saying. Just straight up, like I ain't even trying to clown him. I just keep it a buck. People be talking about I'm girly, but that's because they hear all these things about me before, and then when I come around them, then they just apply all these things. Like that clown that was at the ocean front who had to shave his dreads off. You know what I mean? And they don't be knowing me for real. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really about. Dude is a female, a big time female, dressed in red. That's all that is. And he got guns and he confident. He can't do nothing but shoot you. He can barely walk. So that gun is like a gun is to him as alcohol is to a bar fighter. You know what I mean? So he just got that gun confidence. But anyway, they do club. So one night, me and him standing outside by his whip, and he clucking, talking about Miss Cuffy and Nicole. And he was telling me, like, nah, watch out for Nicole, man. Watch out for her. And this is at the time I was messing with Nicole. Or towards the end of me and Nicole. Because me and Nicole have our issues because she has this thing about her where she's hard to trust. Like, we even had a conversation on the phone one time, and it's like the vibe on the phone, like the way she talks is like, it's almost like someone else is in the background listening or she's recording the conversation because she's not being the same as she is when she's with you. So it makes me automatically get defensive. I'm not trying, this ain't about bashing her, but what was I saying, man? Oh, so he's sitting there bad mouthing her, and I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I ain't gotta worry about Nicole, bro. He's like, nah, man, trust me. Like, he put me on game or whatever. I was like, nah. I said, nah, trust me. I said, I don't gotta worry about you. No, trust me, I said, bro. Trust me. I ain't gotta worry about Nicole. And he was like, well, you must be effing her or however I should say it. And my first instinct wasn't to lie. But also my first instinct was not to say, yeah, because me and Nicole have been messing with each other this whole time. All these dudes in here have been thought I was clowns. While I was smashing the Golden Princess, the girl at the front desk that everybody wanted. I was smashing her the whole time, and I didn't care if they knew or not. I mean, I didn't want them to know. So it was quiet. You know what I'm saying? So my first instinct was to be like, yeah. So I didn't, what I did was laugh. My instinct was, I just laughed and walked away. He took that as an affirmative. I didn't say, no, I'm not, and I didn't say, yes, I am. I said, I laughed and walked away. He took that as an affirmative and said that I would not say, if he's telling you that I said that, I know what I'm saying probably sounds like the lie, but it's because you don't understand my nature. Y'all know how long y'all been clowning me? I could have gone on Twitter like, I got a girl now. I'm not. I don't. I've been quiet this whole time. I don't rock with him like that. Well, I'm gonna tell him I'm not. I'm not. I don't lie on my. I don't lie on my penis, and I don't brag on my penis. That's dudes that. That's that ego. That's I don't ego sex. That's why when I was younger, like sex for me was like I wasn't as good as it when I was younger because as a younger kid, you learn sex in the ego sex way, and sex never really was like that for me in the ego sex way. That's why having sex with feminine boys and trannies was easier because I felt like it was easier to disrespect them. Like they was just there, and I could just hump them and nut. With girls, I had this idea in my mind. I'm a hopeless romantic, but I have to be. So it wasn't. But now it's like the idea that women already know what I like. I don't have to worry about me saying, "Yo, I want to smell you when you natural." Her be like, "Ugh, what's wrong with you?" They treat you like you crazy, and then like you down small. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what I like. They know what I want. They like what I want. They said so. It changed the dynamic. But it just so happens that now I'm on the path. You know what I mean? But anyway, my point is, this dude, man, he's like, I did not tell him that I. And the next thing you know why I didn't tell him? Because I already knew he was a clucker. That's the last person I would tell. If I was to tell something, and y'all gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I'm not saying I would, because I haven't. I never did. But if there's any person in this building that I would ever tell, it's my next door neighbor Keisha. She's the only one. And I never would. I'm saying just as people that I would tell something like that, she's the only type of person in here the person that I've only had the type of vibe with where I would tell them something like that. And I would never tell her that. I didn't tell her that. That's my point. Not him. Because then what happened? All of a sudden, but then that's when she started her little, because she like the club too. But she's a female. She's just one of them type female. You know what I mean? So now she coming to me telling me that another dude said that I told him, and the reason that made me so mad is because I had never even had a conversation with this guy before, bro. We never even talked before. He's this type of guy, he's like overly mad. Like, he's so insecure that he's like overly like mean. But it's like a fake clown type mean. Like, you corny, bro. Like, why are you trying to be so tough? I literally had to say that to him. Just be nice. That sounded lame, but it was because he's lame, so I had to talk to him in lamehood shit. Like, bro, just be nice. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to be so mean? This was the second time we had, this was after the me and Nicole situation. I'm walking downstairs, getting ready to walk out the building. He's standing right in front of the door, sees me, and standing there like the manly thing to do is to make me walk around. Move! What are you doing? I should have that. Man, I want to hit. Every time I interact with this guy, I want to hit him. And I'm not a mean dude. That's the thing. Good gracious. Yeah, man. So I ain't tell that dude that, man. That dude, he a whole female, a herd, clown, clucking little Richmond, paperwork writing punk. That's what he is, man. Wearing red. Like that means something because you got a gun, so you confident. Stay clucking, arguing with girls. And I guarantee he keep that same energy out this building too. Stay arguing with females. Ain't smashing none of them. But yeah, Nicole, I'm sorry, baby. That's on me. I should never, like, when he was talking his junk, I should have just shut up and let him talk. Watch out for Nicole and Miss Cuffy this, and what they gonna try to do is they're gonna try to act like they cool, and then I should have just let him go and cluck and didn't say nothing, yo. And I'm sorry for not doing it, and that's what I came up with.